How's it going then, people? Right, okay, so this video today is going to be a little bit different. This one's not game related, and this is a VR to UK Kraut gaming. So he put out a community challenge, and that was titled Guilty Pleasures Cartoons. So he said what he used to watch as a kid and what he watches now, which is kind of the way I'm going to do it, actually, to be honest. And in fact, I do actually own all of these. Having two boys, them growing up, I did actually buy them a lot of the stuff I watched as a kid. Because if I'm honest, I think a lot of the stuff they grew up around was rubbish, to be honest. It wasn't very good. I mean, Connor enjoyed things like Rory the racing car and Thomas the Tank Engine. I mean, Thomas the Tank Engine's timeless anyway, isn't it? I forget what Kyle was in. It was pretty much the same sort of things. I know he was into Thomas for a while. But a lot of what they did watch was the stuff that I grew up with, because I bought it and said, here, look, have a look at this. And they enjoyed it. One of them they liked the most that I remember to this day was Danger Mouse. Of course, recently in the last couple of years, they've remade it. But when they watched it, it was the original ones that I picked up on DVD. And I remember them sitting there giggling their heads off. They thought it was funny. It was there, and Count Duckula, Trapdoor, which was another one. And these are all ones I watched as a kid. So, yeah, so it was good. They enjoyed them. And some of the others that I've got listed here also that they've watched and enjoyed that I grew up with. He-Man, Transformers. Now, this one they haven't seen, this next one, but this one was good, so I've got to mention it. Jason and the Wheeled Warriors. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. It was kind of like a early anime style. You know, really, we didn't have a lot of that around at the time, but that's what that reminds me of. It was a bit like Ulysses in its artwork. So, yeah, I enjoyed that. Brave Star, which I'd love to get on DVD, but you just don't seem to be able to get it unless you get the American Region 1, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, and even then, it's not all the episodes. I mean, Brave Star was a really good cartoon. It's a pity that they don't bring that out over here. So, I've already mentioned Trapdoor and Danger Mouse, but of course, we cannot mention all of them without mentioning Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes was great, and it still is to this day. You know, Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, Yosemite Sam, you know, Marvin the Martian, Bugs Bunny, obviously. You know, all these characters, they were great, weren't they? And you just don't see them on the TV anymore, do you? Obviously, I bought a few DVDs for the boys, and I'm going to be honest, for myself as well, because, to be honest, I still watch these from time to time. You know, they're good cartoons, and I think that's lacking now. We don't get this stuff anymore, do we? So, now, moving on to when I got a little bit older, I started getting into things like Beavis and Butthead. And as you know, recently, I've acquired one of the box sets. And I've been watching these, and I've been thoroughly enjoying them. They're really good. You can't beat a bit of Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, great cartoons. Very simple, but great. And of course, they're all voiced by one guy as well. That's the funny thing. And he based all the characters off of people he sort of grew up with or was around, you know. So they all come from, like, real people, if you like. And, yeah, so I'm in the process now. I think there's 3 box sets. I've got the first one. I'm in the process of getting the second one at the moment. Just waiting for it to come through. So there's that. Another one I'd like to get, and this one was pointed out to me by Roger Retro Gamer, and that is Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, they were good too. Got to get them, definitely. So, if you're going to ask what my guilty pleasures are, right this second, right now, the answer's Beavis and Butthead. I do like a bit of Beavis and Butthead. It's funny. You know, it's simple toilet humour, isn't it? But it's funny. So, that's my answer. Beavis and Butthead. I don't feel guilty for the other ones, because all the other ones, we should all be watching them, because they're great as kids and adults. So my guilty pleasure is Beavis and Butthead. Right, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and if you have, please like, share and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell, and when you do, click all so that you're made aware of all our future uploads. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.